Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day wire.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's going on, guys? Happy and blessed Friday, and thank you guys so much for being here. This is another It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay, and welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watched this in the replay and over here in the chat. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see. We got Jermaine in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? Jermaine. Pamela, thank you so much for being here. Dawn, thank you so much for being here. Linda, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for being here. Juana, thank you so much for being here and welcome. All right, happy and blessed Friday, everybody. Okay, did I just say happy and blessed Thursday before I meant to say happy and blessed Friday? Hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. Sorry about being late, but y'all know I was in here on the damn phone talking to my soon-to-be ex and everybody else, taking care of some business. I still didn't get through everything I had to do, but this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? This is how it is. So anyway, we got some good skits today. Hey, Sabrina, what's going on? Happy and blessed Friday to you. We got some good skits today. Anthony finally mentioned court to Shayla, you know, getting an attorney. Now, if he's really going to do this, I don't know. So we're going to watch that skit. We're going to watch another skit of theirs, and we're going to watch a couple more skits, okay? But before we do that, let me ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Make sure you do that as soon as you come in. Let me check to see. Get those thumbs up, you guys. Get them up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure to share and leave a comment. All right, so if you want to show additional support for this channel, you guys, feel free to do a super chat, super sticker, a Cash App donation at $Shades2, or join membership for only $4.99 per month. Tap in and stay locked. Okay, thank you, Jermaine. All right, so know this, that the super chat, super stickers donation, you do not get immediately. It goes right to your pay, and that's what YouTube takes money out of. The Cash App goes directly to me instantly. Okay, and all donations are used to help pay for expenses on this channel. StreamYard, Video IQ, getting these songs, and everything else that you see on this channel, okay? And eventually, before Christmas, I'll do a some type of giveaway on both sides of my channel, on the shopping hauls and then on this side as well, Kountry Wayne. But I'm trying to figure out if I just want to do for members only or what. So I'll see once I get enough members. All right. What else? And I just put up a new video. It's a reaction to Dalen telling his mom about Carter punching, hitting Noelle in the eye and giving her a black eye. That's a pre-recorded video, so check that out. We're trying to see how that works out. And if it works out good, we'll keep on doing those, okay? I don't know how many times per week, but we'll do those videos at least a couple times throughout the week. A lot of content I put out, so it's a lot, you guys. It's just a lot, okay? That's all I can say, all right? So anyway, if you are at home or wherever you're at, go get you something to eat, drink, or relax to see. If you are at work, continue to watch me or listen to me on the down low. Do not get yourself in trouble. I'm sure you already know that. So we are getting ready to get started. And don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, share, and leave a comment. Welcome to everyone. All right. You said, I hope Anthony is standing on business, 10 toes down. I do too. I do too. You said you think Anthony, hold on. You think Anthony is bluffing. And then when Sabrina said this, you said time will tell. You stated Anthony don't stand on nothing when it comes to Shayla. You also stated Anthony be acting like he is scared of Shayla. You got money and power, but can't handle Shayla and Woody Woodpecker. I agree. And that other skit is Woody Woodpecker, basically telling Shayla she can get a house. Okay. She is so conniving, you guys. Okay. Monotone movie reviews. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Shades 2. Rosalind, thank you so much for being here as well. Happy and blessed Friday. You're right. This is the same routine over and over again. Okay. Ronan, thank you so much for being here as well. Happy and blessed Friday to you too. All right. So let's go here. You welcome. Well, I guess she was saying this to somebody else. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know who you were talking to me or whatever, or somebody else. But anyway, you welcome. All right. I be forgetting you guys because I be going through these messages so quick. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. You said she can get a house with the money she's getting. Right. Just trying to use this dude. If he lets her use him, it's on him. Okay. It's on him if he lets her use him. And I don't give a damn because he shouldn't be so stupid. Point blank. All right. So let's go ahead and get ready to watch these. And hopefully this lady got them up. If she doesn't, then y'all know I have to type it in real quick. And I'll try to be quick. Now, we are going to try to get out of here in an hour because, as you know, Shades 2 got to go. I got to go get my breaks done. All right? So let's go ahead. Hopefully, I can get them done today. I may have to go get them done tomorrow if it's too late today. Let's put this back. I got my little spider on top of my computer. It fell. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. You know how I do this. I just play the video, right? The skit. And then I stop it after a minute or two. Sometimes I don't stop it, but, usually I'll try to stop it, say something. Then I'll finish playing it. Then once it's over, I come back over here and we all react together. All right. She definitely needs to get a job. Okay. She definitely needs to get a damn job. First thing off, Anthony wanted to know if Iman was there. And that's why Shayla was checking him for going over there unannounced. He is trying to scare Shayla. The thing about it, he need not to worry about when Iman is there. Okay. That's not none of his damn business. Point blank. I don't like Shayla, but I don't like when men do this. He's whole married. So act like he's married and stop worrying about what Shayla got over there, who she got over there, what she's doing. That's none of his damn business. As long as she does not have a weirdo around, their child. Point blank. He's so damn annoying. Man. All right, let's go ahead and show that. Share screen. Okay. Y'all make sure if you are on TikTok to subscribe to ShadesTube on TikTok at ShadesTube. And also check out Brenda Love LaBouja. All right. And thank you guys so much. And I think this is it right here. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Hey, did you have call before you came or?
I'm sorry, you got company?
Does it matter? You just walk in here like Anthony. You have got. Listen, no, stop. You gotta stop coming over here. Like this is just too much. You coming over here whenever you feel like it. You know, I have other things in my life going on. I got a man, like we can't.
Shayla, my son is over here. I'm not tripping off of what you got going on, but my son lives here, so what do you expect me to do?
So your son lives here. That doesn't matter. We can meet at my mom's house. We can even meet out in public if that is the better solution.
Meet out in public? That's what like deadbeat daddies do. I'm not a deadbeat, so
You
I'm
are
gonna come see.
you are a damn lie. Anybody can meet their baby mother out in public, especially if you're going to be going through stuff like this. What I don't like this girl, but the thing is, you don't supposed to just show up at somebody's house. All right, that's on everything. You do not supposed to do that. All right, okay. Now she's right about that. You're asking me to call or make arrangements. Just because you are the daddy, it doesn't mean you bring your stank ass over there anytime you want to. Point blank. All right. Now, if he wants to do everything legit, business like, he would get an attorney and get visitation rights and do it the right way. If she does not want you to come to her place, then you don't come there. You meet her wherever she says meet. Point blank. So like he's dead. He haven't even set up legitimization. So shut up, dude. What are you talking about? You know, Anthony gets on my nerves, you guys. And like I said, I do not like Shayla, but let's follow the law, please. Let's follow it. You just can't come to her house any damn time you want to. And don't nobody in this chat don't say he pays the rent. It still doesn't mean that you show up any damn time you want to. So I guess since my soon to be give me alimony, he should be able to come over here any damn time he wants to, and because he has kids. No, he lets me know. All right, point blank. And this is the way Anthony is supposed to do.
See my son.
Anthony, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying there's too much. You coming over here, just popping up. Like, we need a better system so we can tell me what you want. We can meet at Publix in the parking lot. You can come over to my mom's house.
I really didn't want to have to go here, but you're kind of forcing my hand. Like, either I come to see Kai here or wherever I want to take him, or I'm gonna just have to take you to court.
So your way or the highway per usual. You take me to court.
Yes.
The person that cares for Kai 24/7 when you hop in and out whenever you want to. What do you mean take me to court?
Look.
The audacity for you to sit here and even fix your mouth to say that. What are you thinking?
The audacity of you trying to keep me away from my son.
I'm not keeping you away from
You're
your
telling
son.
me I
I'm giving
can't-
you options of what you can do.
You're giving me options. Wow. Okay, so look, I've already talked to an attorney, and usually in cases like this, they favor the person who provides a stable environment for the child. Last time I checked, I have a home where he'll have multiple rooms that he can go. I have resources where whatever school he wants to go to, he can go there. So you can play this whole, oh, I care for him and I care for him. But if I really lock in, there's not a judge in Atlanta that will side with you, and especially the way that you did your best friend.
Oh, you forgot. The person living in your house was arrested for assault on me. So why would the courts go in your favor?
That was thrown out. That was dismissed. And believe me, I know a lot of people in Atlanta. Big people, important people. And I can get what I want. Now, I didn't want to have to do this, but now you're telling me when and where I can see my child? If you don't lock in and straighten up, I'm going to just take you to court. And I don't think that you're...
I don't like, okay, listen. I'm glad he is taking her to court, but Anthony is not taking her to court for the right reason. He's doing revenge. I do not like that, all right? If he thinks for 1 minute that he can go to court because he got money and just take a child from the mother, you got to be crazy. It is very difficult to take a child from the baby's mama unless you can prove that the baby mother is neglectful. Okay, just because she doesn't have a big ass house and a bunch of money, it doesn't mean that the court would necessarily give him full custody. And her asking him to call before coming over and things like that. And if you can't come here, it's too difficult, because we arguing or whatever the case is, and you trying to be personal. And she wants to meet outside. I don't see a judge on this planet that is going to give him a child, custody of a child, because she wants to do that. All right? Point blank. So I don't like Shayla, but the thing is, don't use the court system to gain revenge. She can also let them know that that's what he's doing. All right? Because she started dating Iman and things like that. So I don't like that. If you're going to take her to court, you tell her you're going to take her to court because you want everything in writing. You want visitation in writing. You want a proper amount for child support, and you just want to keep everything professional. That's why you take her to court. I do not like people who try to threaten you with court because they are seeking revenge. It reminds me of somebody else. You're going to get yourself messed up messing with people, like that. I know she probably don't know anything about that, but I do. So the thing is, I don't like what he's doing. Point blank. I don't like Shayla, but do stuff the right way, Anthony. Don't try to use stuff as revenge because you're mad that Iman is there.
Little ball player friend
See?
can dribble you up out of this situation. Because unlike him, he may have a jump shot, but I use my mind. So he may be balling, but I'm real.
You see, if she was smart, she would be recording him. Even though she's recording him without his permission, she can show that to her attorney. All right, period. If you need to do that in the state of Georgia, I don't know. So she can show that to her attorney. He's worried more about Iman versus, going to a court for real reasons, okay? Because he wants to keep everything legal and professional, okay? And he does not know what the hell Iman has, what kind of connection Iman has, and if Iman uses brain or not. He does not know Iman. You can tell he's jealous. That's why he's saying things like this. That's stupid. Why are you going to put Iman in this? Because Iman does not have any damn thing to do with this.
Anthony, that was so lame.
It may be lame. And you may be right. But one thing that your man doesn't have is a left. So you think about that. So I take it, I'll come back and let you think about that. But I'm serious, Shayla. Serious.
Don't be stupid, girl. Learn how to get some common sense and go talk to a lawyer. All right? I don't like this chick, but don't be stupid. And the reason why I am basically taking her side right here is because in the real world, you have men doing this. I don't like it. And women need to get smarter, okay? If a dude is threatening you like this, you need to go talk to a family court attorney. Let them know what he said. It'd be great if you start recording what he say and just play it for your attorney and let them hear this. Because you cannot threaten to you can take them to court, but if you're doing it because you're mad they're dating someone else, the judge will frown highly upon this. And as far as him being rich, as long as she has a place to stay, all right, that's why she needs to be paying her own place, like I said before, and get a damn job. She needs to get a job. And as long as she's taking care of her son, Anthony can basically get joint custody, not fool and take her child. So she needs to get on her P's and Q's and do what she needs to do. Because her telling him not to pop up anytime he wants to, and we can basically meet out in public, he should be damn glad. Why is he trying to meet her, just come over her house anytime he wants to? He shouldn't be just trying to keep everything professional. And like I said, I don't like this chicken. I still don't. Okay, but the thing is, don't do that. That's not cool. You're always threatening people. Okay, let's go up. Okay, so we got a lot of people who came in just now. Let me see. Stacy, thank you for being here, honey. Welcome to Shay's Tube. Nancy, J4, what's up? What's up? Thank you for rewatching that, okay? Alexis, what's going on? I'm doing good, hon. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, too. Takia, thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Friday, y'all. Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, Money Law, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Friday to you too. Okay. And Tina, what's going on? What's going on? He damn sure is mad about you, man. You cannot take court seeking revenge. And when you know this type of stuff, you can get in trouble for, doing revenge in the criminal justice system. They don't have time to play, those games, and judges really frown upon that. The reason why I know this is because someone is threatening to, file a civil RICO on me, and I haven't done anything, okay, making up stuff. And so I talked to my attorney and told them that. So you can really get in trouble, big time trouble, for using the legal system to practice revenge because you're mad at a woman or a man because they're not talking to you anymore, or for whatever, reason. It's just plainly crazy. And she definitely need to take some money and get her damn self a house, stop relying so much on this dude right here, and go get herself a damn job. Right, that's right. Thank you, Rosaline. He wanted to know if Iman was there. And that's why Shayla was checking her for going over there unannounced. He is trying to scare Shayla. So Shayla, she got all that damn mouth and threats. How about she start threatening him back? Right, you're right. Both of them need structure. That's why they need to go through the courts. And that's what I said. Not for no revenge, not for no BS. If he goes to court, not only will it be beneficial for him, it'll be beneficial for Amber. Why is it? You know what? She's stupid. Because what I would do is just call up Amber and let her know that Anthony is just barging in over here anytime he wants to. He's mad because I'm dating Iman. That's why she should apologize to Amber, okay? And stop acting stupid with Amber. You got another woman living there and a man laid up there. Anthony's only responsible for Kai, Shayla. She is supposed to be a grown woman. The thing about it, he's a stupid ass who started paying her rent. She can have anybody she wants to in her house, all right? Point blank. Because somebody pays your rent doesn't mean they tell you who you can have over, who can stay there with you. He's the fool. He should never be paying a rent in the first place. If you are giving someone $10,000, hey, if they can't pay their bills out of that, then something is wrong. That's his stupid ass, all right? His stupid ass fault. And I don't feel sorry for his stupid ass either, because he is also guilty of doing stuff. Good job, Anthony. Keep it up in time for court right now. But he just did it the wrong way, Alexis. And thank you for being here too. He's a whole married man. You shouldn't be going to another woman's place because that's how things happen. Respect your wife. Let me give you, as a matter of fact, let's just go over here and do this. Because I think people are forgetting that this man is married. And the thing about it, he definitely shouldn't be walking into some damn woman's side piece house any damn time he wants to. What do you think Amber would say? I think Amber would go off on his ass. Let's give us ourselves another round of applause, because he does not need to be doing that. He is not single, and plus, this girl and this dude is not together anymore. So therefore, you don't just barge your ass up over there. And if she gets smart, she would know what to do. All right? That's on everything. Now let's go back over here. Who dropped what charges? That's the problem. He worried about Shayla, not Kai. Right, he's worried about, hey, Stacey, thank you for being here. He's worried about Shayla and Iman and not Kai. I am too, but he need to do it for the right reason, not because he's jealous of Iman, because that's not a good look. Because again, if she wanted to be conniving, she could easily call and tell Amber, see me, because I don't play like her. I would have recorded him, all right? I definitely would have got my phone and just push record. And then what I would have did is call Amber up when he leaves and let Amber hear him. Because why are you popping up? Why are you popping up at my house like we are together? Yeah, but he told her he would pay for her lifestyle. He told her he would take care of her. All right, point blank, he did that. Point blank, he should have told her he should have did all that stuff. Now because she's not playing the way he wants to play, he want to, start taking stuff. That's why women should not depend solely on men like this. You say you don't believe him. She is unfit. I don't know if she's unfit or not. Okay. He ain't talk. Nobody. He lying. Right. When she plays her own way. Let me tell you something. There's many women don't play their own way. Okay. That don't mean you're going to get a child taken from you. Right. That does not mean that you are going to get your child taken from you because a man takes care of you. The thing about it, she needs to get a job. So she does not have to worry about this type of foolishness. Okay? That's why she needs to have a job. And so she won't have to be dependent on some dude. Get a damn job. Get your own place to stay. And be done with Anthony altogether, except for him taking care of his baby. That's the way she should be doing. And her mom should be telling her this. But instead, her stupid ass mother is concocting up ways you can still take advantage of Anthony, which is crazy. Her whole problem is her mother. All right, point blank. And her mother not telling her how to do things the right way. A real mother would tell her that would have been told her she needs to get her own job. Okay, she needs to go get her own place and leave Anthony alone, except for him taking care of his child, and take his ass to court so you can set up actual child support payments and actual visitation rights. Okay, and honestly, I would love for him to have full custody. Not full custody, joint custody if I was her. Because when you do joint custody, that gives you time to do things that you want to do. Okay? Point blank. But as far as she taking her child over her mom's house, we don't watch Shayla 24/7. Okay? We just watch her so many hours or so many minutes. We don't know what Shayla does all day. All right? Just because when she comes on, that baby is over there, it doesn't mean that baby is there every single minute of the day. And when she does take her child over there, she's with someone who is taking care of her child. People take their kids over their parents' house all the damn time, So I don't think that'll be grounds. The only way that would be grounds if she was taking the child over there and she was out doing drugs and just living a crazy, lifestyle and things like that. I think it'd be hard for Anthony. I know this is a skit world, but in the real world, let's just look it up. It would be hard for him to take custody unless she is proven to be unfit. Like, for example, Iman getting high. If he knew that, then it just depends. Maybe he can use that, but that's why she needs to make sure this dude calls, make sure that she tells Iman to slow down on that, on smoking, weed, especially around, the baby. Point blank. It's hard for a man to take a baby from a mother, though, unless she's unfit. Let's see the reasons why a man can take a child from a woman. In family court, what are some reasons a non-custodial parent can get full custody of a child? Like I just said, like child abuse or neglect, and taking that child over her mom's house is not neglect. Substance abuse, domestic violence, or failing to follow court orders. Or if they have mental issues and they can't take care of a baby, or physical stuff, or a lack of stability that puts the child at risk. Okay, so let's see. And they said that if you make false claims, it's a serious matter. Okay. So they have a lot of little stuff on here, but the things he's talking about, he's really that's not right. You just can't take a child because he can afford to put the child in the best school, as long as the child goes to school. All right. As long as the child obtains education, and as long as she's taking care of her child, regardless if she lives in a big house or a small apartment. Okay, it's not like she got 50,000 kids living in there. It's just her friend and the baby. That apartment is big enough, point blank. So for him to get in there and do all that shit is plainly ridiculous. I don't like this girl, but I don't like it when people do stuff like that. If you're gonna take her to court, take her to court because you want to do everything legalized, to get everything in the court system, because it'll be better for you, the child, and for your wife. Well, she's using him. Well, he put himself in that position to be used. Okay, period. Who told him to start giving her 10 grand? And I don't think she's stopping him from seeing his child. Is Kai even there? Listen, I don't know why you guys are not seeing this for what it is. He's mad about Iman. Right, go to court. He definitely is annoying, and she is too. Both of these two are very annoying. Man, he should have been took her to court. Let's not hate Aunt so much that we are taking up for this member. We don't hate Aunt, okay? But I'm just speaking the facts, the truth. Over here on Shay's too, I speak facts and truth. I don't give a damn about all this other stuff. When men or women do something wrong, I don't care if I don't like them. I always speak what's the truth. Why would I sit up on this live and say, Anthony is right, Anthony's right, just because I don't like Shayla's character? I don't like Anthony's character, okay? So, in my opinion, and you guys don't have to agree with this, I think he was wrong for that, all right? He's jealous over Iman, and that's what it's all about. Why didn't he take her to court a long time ago? Why is he now just not taking her to court? Why is he just popping up over there without calling or anything? He had a key until she told him to give her back the key in front of Amber. You guys better wake up and see what this dude is doing. A lot of damn women let men smoke around their kids. Let's keep it real. Let's not play like we don't know people who be getting high around their kids. You got some women getting high around their kids. Be effed up. Now, however, she should not be letting Iman smoke, considering that she can be going to court or anything else, okay? She needs to tell him not to smoke around the baby or her unless they are alone by themselves at his house, because at his house, he can do whatever he wants to. Anthony definitely is not going to roll up over there. But when he's over there, he needs to stay sober. Get high before you come. You don't need to get high while you're here, okay? Point blank. You said she barely has the baby and wants to tell him he can't have the baby around his wife when the wife was there before the baby. Well, I don't agree with that either, because, again, she's doing just what he is doing. She's using the baby as a revenge type thing. You know what I'm saying? She does not want the baby to be around Amber because she's jealous of Amber, okay? Point blank. She knows Amber's not going to do anything to that baby. This is why I said that he needs to go to court, and I've been saying this. So the court is set up everything. Okay, point blank. They are both playing these games. They probably secretly want each other. And that's crazy. It's crazy for Amber, and I don't like it because out of both of those two, I only like Amber the most. All right? I'm only concerned about Amber's character, the character she's playing. That's it. Right, he's paying it, and he volunteered to do that. He was stupid in the first place, and if Amber, I don't know if Amber knows this or not, but she needs to call Amber and let Amber know, since he want to play like that, so we can really see some fireworks. She needs to call and let Amber know that he's paying all this stuff. Okay, and that he's coming over here unannounced. He does not call. He does not set up times or anything. He just pops up like he's trying to catch Iman there or something. No, mess around, Iman gonna beat his butt. And he's using that. He's using that as a reason to want to go to court now. That's why he said it to her like this. And then he's making threats. I don't like those. The $10,000 she gets every day going month. And anyway, at child support court, you can get a public defender anyway. Amber, let him talk her out of a joint account. Amber, let him talk her out of a joint account. Right. Her mom keeps Kai where she's securing a bag. It doesn't matter. At least he's with a person that's going to take care of him. Anthony had this same conversation with Coca ex when he was in the mental hospital when he was telling on Anthony's cheating. Right. He that's what he does. He threatens people. She got to be smart. I'll threaten his ass back. She went to her mother. Of course she did. Amber should have sued both of these 304s. I agree. This is the life that Shayla wanted so bad. The grass is not always green on the other side. I still blame Anthony, okay? Because even though she did stuff first, okay, he continued to play around with her, okay? And he is the man. He should know better. Man, how many times she made threats against him, put her hands on him. Man, F that. It's about time he take her to court. And that's on everything. Yeah, he need to take her to court. You know what I'm saying? He needs to take her ass to court, but don't do it like this. You don't use revenge tactics because you're going to get yourself effed up in court. All right? Point blank. Just like I'm going to F that dude up trying to use revenge on me. I'm going to tear his ass up if he take me to court. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tear his ass up. I'm going to tear him up so bad that I'm going to come back and tell you guys when it's over. Her mama trying to have Shayla to get a house. Right, we talked about that, which is conniving. She needs to stop listening to her skankish mama. Her mama needs to worry about her own damn business. She needs to worry about Brody and Pamela, all right? And she is too old to be listening to everything that her mom tells her when she knows it's not right. She acts like a dodo bird. He's not going to get her a house. How about she get her own house? Well, her and Woody Woodpeckers are scamming him for his money. Well, you know what? That's on him, Sabrina. He is the one who got himself involved in this bull crap. All right? Told y'all, quit playing with Anthony. Y'all been punking him for months. You laughing out. And don't laugh too quick now. Don't laugh too quick because Anthony is going about this the wrong way. He's definitely mad. Let's put that up and leave it up there. Hey, Tina. Thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Friday. Let's put that back up there. And Anthony don't want Kai all the time like he's trying to pretend. You have to spend more than 30 minutes. Some days with the child. It takes a lot to raise one. Plus, he is a little boy. He needs a good male figure. Did he even ask about Kai when he came over? Did he? Because I don't even remember if he did or not. But the thing is, that's why when he comes over, instead of worrying about Iman and her, he should be getting his baby. You don't have to tell this chick everywhere you go, take your baby out, spend hours with your child, and take him over to your house. She don't tell nobody where to take this baby. Go to court. If he gets it in his bag and start catching the weed smell, she's done. This is good for both. The thing about it, she shouldn't even have that boy around Iman getting high. Okay? Period. They are both being petty. She mad. He went back home and he mad about Iman. Poor Kai and Amber. And that's exactly what's happening here. Okay? If you guys don't see this, then I don't know what to say. They both are mad, and I believe they both want each other. I really do, and I feel sorry for Amber. It sure does, and thank you for being here, James. How you doing? Iman be high. He don't care. Yet the way he allowed her to disrespect Amber, name calling her on the phone, popping up, right. He definitely be high all the damn time. But the thing is, he can get high at home just because he's high. He's not the baby's daddy or anything else. And she really don't really have that baby around him that much. So the thing is, she can actually tell him not to be high when she has her baby there. All right, point blank. He can get high all he wants to when he's not around that baby, when he's at his home and stuff. And Anthony does not need to be popping up like that. I wouldn't even let his ass in come over my house just popping up. Well, it is her house, Shakia, because he rented it for her. Okay, and the bills come there, and she got mail coming here in her name. So it is her place. She's not homeless. Okay, Jermaine said, you guys do not type in all caps. She said she apologized. See, when I used to have Nightbox in here, Nightbox would basically tell you guys one time and then start blocking. That's what Nightbox used to do. Until then Jermaine started being my mod. One of my mods, and so he put Nightbox on a permanent leave. So now, you know, we're not real strict over here, but you know, we do try to, you know, do some type of rules and things like that, because you know, YouTube may say something as well. He definitely does. Okay, thanks, Stacy. I would definitely call Amber. And I would have recorded his ass. I'm telling you who to play with. And you better not threaten me, because it's like you can call people, I can too. I don't care why he's doing it. Take this hoe to court, and that's on everything. Of course he should take her to court. All right? But make sure you do it the right way, because the attorneys, not just the judge, will see right through him. He's definitely trash. And blessings to you too, honey. Money law, yes. Shayla trash too. She definitely is trash. She trash. She definitely is trash. I mean, very trashy. They do, unless you are doing child abuse, neglect, you don't have a place to stay. You know, like if you're homeless, for real homeless, and you know, you just don't do the proper things, you know, for your child. She definitely uses that. But there's a lot of women who use that. Shit. They petty. This should have been, he should have took her to court a long time ago. He does not need to come and tell her. Okay, usually when people tell you stuff, they telling you to intimidate you. Okay, and they may go in and take you to court too, but they trying to intimidate because of some reason, because they either mad at you or they're jealous or something. And when people don't take people to court, they just usually just take them. It's a scare tactic for most. Okay, let's see what else we got here. You can't say, hold on, let me go to Sabrina. You cannot say she's unfit because she doesn't have that baby all the time. Again, we only see a certain part of these skits. We don't know what Shayla be doing when they do not show her. Okay. And he hasn't said anything about her apartment smelling like weed, so I'm assuming that it doesn't smell like weed. Yeah, she asked for the key there. You said that's not Anthony's child. DNA results going to prove he's not the father. Watch, they're going to take 3 DNA tests. I hope they do, and I hope it's not his child. Then he's going to really be looking stupid. He should just put himself on. He should just put himself on child support, and whatever money the court tells him to pay for everything, and don't pay nothing else. She is responsible for finding a place and fundraising her life and lifestyle. And I said the same thing. I don't understand why he started paying her rent and giving her $10,000 a month too. That's stupid. Who does this? Okay, 10 grand is enough for this woman to live on and take care of Kai. And put that damn apartment in her name and go get another place. She really needs to go get her own place. I believe so. I don't think Shayla would be so hard to deal with if it wasn't for her mom. Her mom, but she needs to stop. Hold on, y'all. Y'all keep on thinking. Let me answer this one. Hold on. Hello. I had to confirm my son's dental appointment. You said sometimes women use babies to control the man, and the same for men. They both are trying to control each other, and I agree. That's exactly what they're doing. And why is he still trying to control her when he has Amber? I don't know. All he needs to do. So she pleaded not guilty to the fraud case. Okay. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. All he needs to do is take her to child support court, family court, and do child support visitation or joint custody. Okay, point blank, and leave everything, business like, because it'll be better for his marriage anyway. But no, he does not want to do that, and he's using this as a scare tactic. He's telling her to get everything in order because he's basically telling her to stop seeing Iman, let him come over there when he wants to, and shut your mouth and take care of that baby. I don't know if she thinks anything about the DNA test because I don't think she did anything to it. And I think she believes that Anthony is Kai's dad, okay? Nancy, yes, and folks don't believe it. She sent him an old test results. Where are the new ones? I don't know. I mean, it came from the place, so I don't know. Is weed legal? And let me see if weed is legal in Georgia, like it is here. Is this legal to smoke weed in Georgia?
According to Cohn and Yeager, is it illegal to smoke weed in Georgia? Yes, it is, if done in public. Possession of even small amounts is a crime, except in cities like Atlanta that have decriminalized possession of small amounts, as defined by Atlanta weed laws.
So, of course, you can use it for medical use. We don't know. Maybe he got some kind of medical problem going on, but you can't smoke it in public. All right. You can't smoke it in public, even if it is for medical use. Maybe he's using it for medical reason. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. So they say it's not illegal to smoke it everywhere in Georgia, but the state has a law that stops it in most enclosed public places, including restaurants and bars that admit people under 18. Smoking is allowed in some areas, such as smoking rooms, your home, and certain outdoor spaces. However, some cities have passed stricter local ordinance that ban smoking in public areas. So he can smoke weed at home. Okay. But the thing is, if you want that around your child, so I would tell him, do not, be smoking around my kid, period. Because you don't really want him to be inhaling that weed and things like that. Or Anthony to see that, because Anthony does not know this right now. So she needs to tell her man to stop getting high when he comes over. Now, when he's at his house or they're out on the town, he can do whatever he wants to. If Anthony is following her, that's called stalking. Okay. I don't know where Amber is. I think if he is the only one financially taking care of the child, he should have custody. Because what will she do if Anthony God passes on? Everything is going to Amber, not Kai. Let's see. I think if he is the only, first of all, it's going to go to Amber anyway because he has to legitimize the baby. He has to file a petition in court. So as of right now, it's going to go to Amber in the first place. And they act like they don't know that. And Amber is never going to wake up. Like, have your own money. Okay? Have your own money. Because, I used to be a stay-at-home mother. And, I used to work, but then I stopped working because it was cheaper to take care of the kids and stuff like that. But my soon-to-be ex wasn't like Anthony, okay? But I still, it's still just better to have your own money because you can do what you want to do. You don't have to, tell anyone or get their authority or things like that. I just like it better. I still get the money from him, but at the same time, I have my own little money coming in. It's just better, you know what I'm saying? Versus depending solely on someone else. And she needs to get herself a job because one key thing is that he's not her husband. All right. It could be, I don't know, but she need to take it as if it's real. What new results? Kai is real to Angelina. I'm going to give y'all the poll thing today too, because I'll be forgetting. She definitely horrible. Oh, you can't see your child in the parking lot. You can't take him to your house. The thing is, she don't tell anyone where he can take this child because he is the father. Well, right now she probably can because he did not legitimize anything. You know what I'm saying? But once he legitimizes his child, she can't do that. He has to go to court and do visitation rights. And he can, if he wants to, he can also file for joint custody. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't want joint custody unless the dad is unfit. Right on Team Amber all day. He's definitely jealous. No grown man moves like this. Right. He's being vindictive. I don't know if she's unfit because we have to know more about what she's doing. He has been jealous. Iman and his habits will get her caught up just to smell it, and he has cause right. That's why I said she needs to tell Iman to stop getting high around her child and in that apartment. As a matter of fact, no smoke in this apartment. Now, I don't know if he smoked in there. I think he went outside, but don't smoke in that apartment. To stop Anthony from coming over there, popping up at any time. That's why she needs to move into her own place. Yeah, he wants Shayla running behind him. He wants to feel wanted by multiple women. In other words, Amber and Shayla. They definitely use him as a pawn. And that's right there something you shouldn't do either. They also talked about that in that article I just read. You can't do that. The judge frowns highly upon that. So that's one real thing that Anthony could use. He sure would. Amber needs to stop that shit. The one thing that I seen Shayla do that is crazy, okay, is when she fell asleep. And no one knows this, okay, because they didn't let nobody know this. When she fell asleep because she was so tired or whatever, when she, after she had the baby, like a couple months after she had the baby. Yes, we need Amber to see all of that. We need Amber to see that he's paying all the bills. We need Amber to see that she gets 10 grand. We need Amber to see that he won't comes over there anytime that he wants to. We need Amber to see that he's asking about Iman and he's worried about Iman. She sure is, but I don't think she really knows like that. The one that Anthony has, but like I said, Anthony is a grown man, and he is the one that's letting Shayla, do all of this. All he has to do is stop. I think she does love her baby, Sabrina. Okay, I really do. He sure was with her. She's definitely broke, but you don't have to be rich to have custody of a child. If that was the case, a lot of poor ass women, would not have custody of their kids. Some do, but not in Georgia. They definitely play these characters, and he is a narcissistic person. She can't get a house with no money. In the Skitland, she can. Yeah, in Skitland, she can. Maybe Iman can buy her a house, okay? I don't know about that. She's definitely, but he lets her do that. If he would have went to court from the get-go, she wouldn't be able to do this. Right, they did. Listen, that's why he didn't tell Amber about all that, okay? And that's why he still barges over there anytime he wants to, because you have a child with somebody. It doesn't mean you can just come over anytime you want to. I wish some dude would come over my house just anytime they want to, okay? She is not homeless, Shaquille. No, she's not. Oh, yeah, he sure did. She said she like you, Money Law. Y'all on the same page. I was Amber, but never naive. I divorced him and moved on. I know that's right. Shayla is realizing she should have left Ant alone because he's just as crazy as she is. No, Candy B, thank you for being here. The only reason why she's realizing that now is because she has Iman. Before, she was still trying to get back with this dude. True, but she's been in a lot of skits lately without Kai. It's still not all day. That would be the best karma. I still believe Kai is not his. I don't believe that baby is his either. It would be funny if Shayla files papers after this and has him served. She should, so I could laugh. He told her that he was going to put himself on child support, and she said, why do that? But she know good and damn well she's not going to be getting $10,000 a month. Angelina in his skit was complaining to Shayla that her place smells like weed. Really? I didn't see that skit. Tell me the name of it so we can put it up. He called himself getting back at Amber for Wayne. She used that too to get all she wanted. They are both narcissists. Both of them are a hot mess. Because the thing about it is that he took advantage of her best friend and he played around on his wife. Simple as that. And I don't like Anthony for that reason. You said Kai is still not a Dalton. Taking care of Artie's son. Trump did the same crap. No, the hell am I talking about? The Trump did the same crap for, you see what I'm thinking about. Trump did the same crap to Artie, controlling him. Well, you know what? Again, why do these men allow that? Put her ass in her place or stop talking to her, okay? Why would you let anybody control you? That's women or men. You're grown. Control your own daggone self. Yeah, I don't know why that date said September. Maybe that's a clue that it was changed. Who knows? She said that date said October. Said September, not October. You said if Anthony do go to court, the IRS going to look at all his financials. Sure is. No, child support is going to look at all his financials, not the IRS. Child support court is going to look at everything. And good. You said Anthony, weak ass, love to feel needed. So when she comes to him saying that she needs a house, he's going to get that house. So debating about court really doesn't matter because his ass going to buy a house. You think he's going to get that house? You probably will. You're probably right. He's weak. He's a weak ass man. He's a little boy. Of course she's worried. She does not want to lose custody of her child. If a nigga was telling you he's going to take you to court and take the child, wouldn't you be worried? And he's rich. And he's telling you he knows so many people, probably some judges, that can get him money to be able to take his son. You see what I'm saying? You said you don't believe it until they go to court. You said that man doesn't have medical issues. He's just a pothead. So do you think Angelina messed with it again? I think she might have, since she has access to Shayla's email. Who knows? That will get her caught up. Iman and his trees. The Trump don't care as long as he have money and she don't care about him smoking weed. We know she making movies, but we pretending, we just talking about the character in the skits. That's exactly what he just did. Hey, Brown Sweet, how you doing? I believe she did. Why would they go online to find a DNA test person? Who knows? And he's definitely doing this. Anthony's trying to blackmail her with this money. Boy, bye. What's going on, Brown Sweet? How you doing today? Well, you know what? Again, he's letting himself get distorted. He's a grown-ass man. Put that witch in her place. Johnny Bravo don't scare no damn body. I hope she is. I hope she is making moves. Well, Shakia be on it. Iman be so high he could care less. Listen, Iman may not care less. He may not care because we do not know the seriousness for her yet. Okay? If he's not trying to really, if he's just using her for the moment or for the season, he don't give a damn. Well, she's been telling him where he can take that big head baby. Oh, Amber, Fiona, Pierre, and Roe. That smell sticks to every. That's what do you mean, Jermaine? That small sticks to everything. If he's smoking that much, it's oozing from his pores. Okay. She said she wasn't even supposed to be playing that role. She was a background actress. Just a few lines. Who? To my Shayla? She does love her baby. I wish people stop saying that baby ain't his. The baby is his, man. Damn. Let me say it like Money Law really want to say it. I wish people would stop saying that baby ain't his. Damn, y'all, that baby is that man's. Okay? Stop tripping. Y'all say, yes, she loves her son. Well, Tiana took his dollars. Well, but we're not talking about Tiana because then we talk about Skitland. In Skitland, he's got money. And they don't even say anything about Tiana. Amber knew he paying the bills when Shayla called asking for $3,000. And Amber asked him, was he paying her rent? Her rent, car note, buying her groceries. And he said yes. And she's stupid for allowing that. I wish I had a dude that can just give me $3,000. Because I need about $4 grand right now. But call first. It's just that simple. No. We went through this already. Okay, should we go back through it again? Just because your name is not on the list, it doesn't mean you're homeless. If you have mail coming here, or any utilities, or just mail, you have already established that you live there. He has to go through the proper steps to have her evicted. So it is her place. He's just paying the rent. Just as much as my apartment I used to have was my place. Okay? My soon-to-be ex can just come in here and throw me out. Because he was giving me money, alimony to pay rent, but the apartment was in his name. Shayla looked scared. Right. Anthony will not be buying her a house. That's what he meant when he told Amber that we are going to be a family. He's planning on getting his son. And I think he is too. You say he's very weak with little ankles. Anthony will not buy her a house. I don't think he's going to buy her crazy ass a house either, okay? You said Angelina messed with that DNA test. Okay? You said Tiana got his ass, his dollars. If Anthony buys Shayla a house, Amber better leave after that. He will be giving Shayla everything she wants, but never Amber. Right. That's right. Wrong left. Iman going to leave next. Probably so. Where's Iman from? And Shayla, a grown-ass woman that don't have nothing going on for herself but a side spot. That's true. She needs to get a job. Anthony does not want Shayla since she's been with another man. That's not true, Valerie, but thank you for being here. Listen, if this damn stinking ass man, Anthony, will take this trifling ass girl, lady, back after she slept with another man while she was pregnant, he does not give a damn about Iman. All right, because after she slept with Mike and me and pregnant with my child, there is no way in hell I would be talking to this skank ever again. That's the most trifling thing a woman could ever do. All right. So if he would talk to her, even knowing this, and have sex with her unprotected, he'll still do the same thing after Iman. And that's on everything. I don't think it's his baby. Until they go to court, I don't believe Kaya she is. You say in your book she's homeless. I know that's right. This skit is when Shayla asks Angelina, does she think the DNA test could be wrong? That's the episode where Angelina seen Iman naked. Oh, okay. I remember. I don't know. He sure is. She's definitely a great actress. He sure does. Oh, Jermaine, why did you go there? Damn things right there were good. Let me see this right here. These white cheddar baked corn puffs, organic, by Good and Gather, gluten-free, no artificial flavors or synthetic colors. This shit is good. I like that. That was really good. Anyway, you say Shayla can't barely get her lines out of these skits. I have heard things about her allegedly. You have? Like what, Brown Street? We already know that she got arrested for taking contraband to the jail or prison or whatever, allegedly. You said he wants that 3 or 4. This is how she earns her income, right? This acting. I believe he uses the act of being high to avoid serious relationship conversations with Shayla. This dude stays high, okay? That chick has no clue who Kai's father is. That's what. That's right, I'm Brown Street. Yes, Jermaine, she works for court, cost, and fines. Okay. I like pop corners and white cheddar. You know, popcorn, yeah, it's good, but it's organic and stuff. Whatever Jermaine is talking about, calling her a criminal in real life. Well, she did just a crime in real life. Around sweet, I covered it and looked it up and everything, but you know, she has to go to court. You know, I guess she's out on bail or whatever the case is. Yeah, but everything is allegedly until she's proven guilty in the court of law. It's allegedly because you have to say that, you know, until she's actually, you know, it's proven in the court of law that she's guilty. Remember, you're innocent until proven guilty. And on here, I have to say allegedly anyway, because I don't need nobody to be talking about a lawsuit. Now, you can say that if you want to, but yeah, on here we have to, because they'll be like, you know, trying to sue somebody for saying that she's a, you know, a criminal. You say allegedly. In Texas, if they stay 24 hours, they cannot be put out without eviction. I know that's right. Yeah, I know. Okay, so the thing is this right here. Each state has their own laws, but most states, you cannot throw someone out as long as they have, you know, bills and they establish residence there. And they have bills in their names or mail coming in and things of that nature. You just can't do that because you put apartment in somebody's name, okay? Or you're paying their rent or something like that. You just can't do that. Okay, let's be real. Now, granted, this is all, let me take this shit off here. This is all Anthony's fault, okay? Because he should have never been giving her 10 grand plus paying all her bills in the first place, but he was trying to show off. But once they broke up, he should have told Shayla, you need to start paying your own rent, gave her back her key, okay, and set up some proper visitation times and everything, you know, between themselves, you know, regarding Kai. That's what grown people do. Much like I did with my soon-to-be ex. I didn't have to go to court for alimony payments or anything else. He asked me how much did I want. I looked at the income and made a fair amount, and that's what he pays. And he told me he would give me extra when he can, you know, as long as his job is doing good and stuff. Now, granted, he still gets on my nerves about certain things, but that's what we did. I never had to go to court about it, and he's been doing that for the longest. And we, you know, if he wants to come by, he lets me know. He just doesn't pop up. He never did that. He always let me know. We plan everything. You know, we're gonna go out with the kids as a family. We plan all of that. You don't just pop up at somebody's damn house. Okay, I don't give a damn if you pay the rent. I don't give a damn what you do. You do not pop up at someone's house because you have a child with them. He said, now it's all Shayla's fault because none of this would have been happening if she wouldn't have came to his house while he was trying to SA him. And that's correct. She initiated everything, but this grown-ass man continued to do it. All right? He could have easily stopped Shakia. He didn't have to keep on sleeping with this girl. She used manipulation and used Amber and Wayne's situation to basically encourage him to do stuff, but he could have put a stop to that. What he should have done is told her it's over. I made a mistake. Thank you for telling me about Wayne and my wife. And then he should have went over there, confessed, and then questioned Amber about what he found out and said who told him. And none of this other stuff would have never happened. As far as her getting pregnant, he should have always been in the legal court system to handle everything. The paternity test, everything. And if it was confirmed that that baby is his, you know, he legitimized that. Once he go to child support court and all that, they're going to do that anyway, or tell him to do that. Then they would have set up proper child support amounts and visitation, or either he could have fought for joint custody, point blank. And all of this foolishness right here would already be done, and him and his wife would have a better relationship. These two people right here, him and her and him, they are the two that kept this shit going on. Those two are. Right, you don't do that. I don't either. Shit, I don't give two shits about us having a kid together and you paying no rent or anything else. You're not going to come over my house without calling me. And if you don't like it, take me to court. Because I'm definitely going to let my lawyer know what you're doing. And I'm going to record your stupid ass. So when you go to court, my lawyer is going to know. And if I can use that in court, I'm going to use it. And even if I can't, we're going to still tear your ass up. Because that's not right. You don't take people to court based on revenge. All right? There's actually, the judges actually frown upon you doing lawsuits or trying to take babies and shit based on revenge. They have a whole topic on that for child family court. So that's a no-no. Now let's move on to the next skit, you guys, because we've been talking about this for the damn longest. Okay, let's move on to the next one so we can really get mad. Now, I'm probably going to agree with everything you guys say regarding this lady and the shit she be talking about. I think this is it right here.
So then he gonna talk about, he gonna take me to court. Like I've done something to him. Can he do that, Mom?
You know, I guess he could do anything. However, I don't think that Anthony really wants that type of smoke with us. That's not really where he wants to go. I think that's more of Amber's leading.
Listen, old witchy ass woman. Amber is not telling him to take this chick to court. He's taking her to court because he's pissed. All right. Period. All right. And secondly, yes, Shayla, he can take your stupid ass to court. Girl, and why are you talking to your mom? You should be talking to a damn lawyer.
So if he takes us to court, what, I'm gonna use his money to fight him in court?
Yes. And run the bag up. But
No. Use your mama's money because she bragged and told Anthony they are rich and they got money. So use your mother's money. Get your lazy ass a job, okay? And show people you can take care of yourself. And get out of that apartment. Give him his damn apartment back. Have Iman help you find another place. And then you pay your own rent. Or use that 10 grand to go move with. This is skit land. You can do it. In the real world, it cost me $10,000 just to move. Okay, so in skit land, it's probably not $10,000. Plus they had ATL, so it's a little cheaper.
But I digress. Let me think here for a second.
It's just so unbelievable. Like, Anthony, haven't you put me through enough? Like, I'm the woman that has carried your son. You would think you would have a little bit more grace for me. But all the grace he has is for Amber. She didn't give him a son. Like, this is real life. What is he thinking?
It's not thinking.
He's thinking I'm supposed to play by his.
This chick right here, listen, girl, nobody gives a shit about you giving him a son. First of all and foremost, if you would have been sleeping around with him, a married man, he would have never gotten you pregnant in the first place. That's wrong on all accounts. Okay, why is she bragging about this? Like, this is something to be bragging about. You have an illegitimate son by a married damn man. What are you talking about? This is nothing. This is nothing to be bragging about. You're not married to him, okay? And her mama needs her butt whipped for sitting up here condoning this foolishness.
Rules. Like, Anthony, what is wrong with you? I'm the one that cares for Kai. Why don't you have any respect for me?
Honey, do not sweat it. Because let me just say this to you. Anthony is not in a position to make any demands, especially court. But I will say this to you. I think it would be really smart that if he wants to start seeing Kai, make him buy you a home.
What do you mean, Mom? Buy me a home?
Yes.
You paid for
What's that got to do with him seeing his child? What does that have to do with him seeing his child? And he's not going to buy this girl a home. If he does, Amber needs to divorce this weirdo. All right? On everything.
this apartment.
Girl, please. This is an apartment. This is good if you're in college. You are a mother of a son whose father is a multimillionaire. He deserves to be running around in his palatial estate, enjoying the good life, just like you do. And if he wants to spend time with Kai, then he needs to come out of pocket. And I think that's probably the number one thing that you can do. Go ahead and begin those negotiations. Get him started. He wants to see Kai? Fine, no problem. Move me into a home. He'll feel more comfortable when he comes.
So the answer to Anthony trying to take me to court is demand that he buy me a house.
I don't want to
If
say
he wants to
demand.
see Kai.
Yeah, not demand. Simply negotiate. He's a man
Her mother is going to get her in trouble. All right.
with a whole lot of pride, and that certainly comes before the fall.
Mom, when does this drama end? Like, I'm just trying to enjoy my new life with my new man and raise my son. And all Anthony is doing is making my life a living hell.
Well, you see my beautiful, most handsome grandson right there? He's going to do more than just run around in between these little four walls. It's time to start holding him accountable. And not only that, that's right along Anthony's wavelength of thinking. He likes to spend money. He likes to show off. Let's give him a place to do that.
Okay. Ask him for a house.
Asking is nice. I think we're going to put the full court press on him, but strategically.
How old is this chick? When you are in your 30s, okay, when you are in your 30s, you should know better than to do certain things. I don't understand why she's over here talking to her mother when she should be talking to a damn lawyer. What is really going on here? Her mother is giving her all types of stupid ass stuff to do. Why would you be asking this man to buy you a house when he just said you don't have a damn thing and he's going to go to court and tell that? So then you're going to go ask him for a house in order to see his child? Okay, so when he goes to court, he gets his lawyer. He's going to tell his lawyer that. And again, the judge frowns on that because what you're doing, you're using the child as leverage to get a house, and you're telling him he can't see his kid unless you buy her a house. This is the most stupidest shit that I have ever in my life even heard of, okay? Is she too stupid to realize she shouldn't be doing this? And this is why she needs to be talking to a lawyer. Angelina is not a damn lawyer, and she's an idiot. She can't even keep her own marriage together. She can't even go get her own husband back. A whole younger woman over there with her husband, he done rented her house out. Okay, so what is she talking about? Why is she even listening to her mom? She's not a kid. Damn. You said, I'm loving your chat. All have their opinions and no one comes at you for it. Right. Yeah, nobody. Okay, we won't even go on that. But, you know, I don't do, listen, if you come over here and you want to beef, I'm going to block you. All right, simple as that. Because we don't do that over here because y'all already know I can really talk. Okay, go back and forth with a person. You know, if you ever see me go back and forth with that dude, you would know that already. But we're not going to do that. So this is why I tell people over here, as long as we all stay respectful, including myself, we can not agree. Okay, we don't have to. I'm not here to change anybody's mind to what they think. You think whatever you want to. Okay, just like I think whatever I want to. We're here just to talk about the skit and talk about what we agree on, what we don't agree on, and that's it. No arguments or anything like that. It's not that serious. This is not real. Even if it was real, I still wouldn't be doing that. Not on my channel. You know, people who do that type of stuff, that's where people need to go if that's what they like to do. Because I don't do that over here. I try to follow YouTube's rules, okay? And plus, this is not a good look. I'm not beefing and shit. It's only one person I had to beef with, and that was a whole personal situation anyway. Look, the marriage is over. It can't be fixed. This ninja wants Shayla. He's only with Amber to protect his money. And you know, Jermaine is my friend. And we never agree. I never agree with him. I don't agree with him right here. He's been telling me for the longest that the marriage is over and this ninja wants Shayla. He's only with Amber to protect his money. Okay, so you don't have to agree. You can still be friends, you know, and everything. It's all about being respectful. You know what I'm saying, Stacy? That's what it's about. And you said this whole storyline is just going in circles. And I agree. Yes, he does. He wants to control Amber and Shayla. Like, they're always going to try to blame Anthony. I blame both of them, Shakira. I blame Shayla for initially coming over there, seducing this dude, and actually assaulting him while he was effed up. All right? Then she used the manipulation tactics to manipulate him into continuing to, you know, cheat. The thing about it, though, Anthony is a grown man. Once he stopped being intoxicated and he was sober, he should have known not to carry on a relationship with this woman. Because for one thing, he's married. You don't supposed to commit adultery. You should have thought about that more than anything. And even if Amber did cheat, he should have went home and got on Amber's ass. All right. And if he couldn't get through that, then he tell Amber it's the marriage is over. He not go out here and continue to cheat with her best friend, with this skank, okay? Who did the most on Arby, all right? Who did the most? She cheated on Arby, okay? So why would I want a woman, if I was a man, who cheats on their boyfriend? Just like me being a woman. I don't want a man who cheats on his wife, because eventually if we get together, he's going to cheat on me too. That's stupid. You said he's stupid, and they both stay telling Anthony he's dumb. He's definitely stupid for dealing with these two hoods rats, okay? Of course, they always blame Amber. Well, Amber does not have anything to do with Anthony saying what he said today. Anthony said that because he does not want Shayla with Iman. I don't know. She may like Shayla, Kia. Thank you, Shay. I don't believe Amber had anything to do with this. Anthony is moving on his own. Right, Sharon? Thank you so much for being here. I could just laugh in her face right now. You have plenty of grace, living in a nice 2-bedroom condo and driving a Mercedes SUV. Ungrateful, right? Very ungrateful, okay? The thing is this right here, though. Just because she got the SUV, Mercedes SUV in the apartment, it still does not give him the right to pop up anytime he wants to. Shayla was right in that skit earlier about telling him not to pop up like that. All right, you need to call. If you don't want to come here, then we can meet somewhere else. There was nothing wrong with that. Anthony did not want to hear that because he is still into Shayla, or does not want Shayla to have a man, just wants to be controlling. He sure is laying down looking like Zeus. Ant always makes us happy just to take 20 steps back. Yes, he said something about court, which made a lot of us happy, but he's going to piss us off and buy the house. Mark my words. I know he's going to piss us off. I just know that for sure. So, what? Yeah, make sure you be careful. Sole custody. Kai can live with him and Shayla can pay her own rent. I don't think he needs to get sole custody. Okay, joint custody is good because she hasn't been proven to be unfit or anything else. So, no, not sole custody, joint custody. You know, and Shayla can pay her own rent. That's on everything. Akili, if I said that right, thank you so much for being here, and welcome to Shay's Tube. This is self-destructing her own daughter. She sure is. She ought to be ashamed of her old ass self, okay? This drama will end when you stop listening to your trifling, you know what, hawky mom. And I agree with you on everything. They sure do, Ro. Thank you for being here, and welcome to Shay's Tube. Didn't Iman tell her he had her back? He did say that, but I mean, does he really have her back? You made your own life a living hell by seducing your best friend husband. She definitely did that on everything. I still do not like I still don't like Shayla. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Her character, okay? Because I don't like any woman who goes after a married man, okay? Especially one who used those little tactics, the seducing tactics, and, you know, approach the man when he's sloppy drunk. You know, we watched that skit over like 2 times or 3 times. So we know he was sloppy drunk. Okay. He was laughing, acting goofy, and Shayla, you know, all that stuff he was doing and stuff. This woman is a hot ass mess. Everything she's going through is from her own actions. Just like Anthony. Everything he's going through is from his actions. Shayla's biggest problem is that she listened to bad advice from Froghorn, Leghorn. Y'all, I can't do this. Her mom can't give anybody advice. You're living in a townhouse while Pam is living in a house. Brody got her. I know that's right. That's a townhome. But she want to talk about apartment. Shit, it's just a glorified apartment. Besides, he did give her money to get in a... Yes, she chose to have the baby. The thing is, Tina, he shouldn't have to do that because he should never got a pregnant because he shouldn't have been having you know what with her. All right? Because I don't believe on that first night, I don't believe they did anything together. I don't believe that. I think he was too drunk. And everybody knows when a man is sloppy drunk, it's hard for them to reach, you know, to get like that in that state. Okay. So I don't believe he did anything with her. I believe he got in bed, maybe kissed her or whatever, and then fell asleep. And then that's why she wanted to get him in bed again. She said, it's yours, and tooted it up. And he came right over there in Arby's house. And somebody needed to tell Arby what happened. Right, that's exactly what she's doing. She had that baby to control Anthony and his mama. And if that is his baby, then she got pregnant when she did that, because the night that she seduced him, he didn't do anything with this woman. Of course he is. He's jealous of everybody. You say he ain't jealous? He is jealous. He's jealous of He's jealous of Shayla and Iman. What are you talking about, Jermaine? He is jealous. He's jealous of Shayla and Iman being together. Wow, you say he ain't jealous. He wants her. That's why he lets her run over him. Ain't no man let him know 3 or 4. He don't want mistreat him and just take him. I think he still wants her too. Okay. Yeah, but he probably wants both of them. I've been saying that for the longest. I think he wants both of them. One for the side piece and one for the regular wife. Amber is the regular wife. This thing right here is the side piece. Shayla, Woody, and Anthony always blame Amber for everything. That doesn't go in their favor, which shows none of them take accountability for their actions. And I agree with you. She sure was right there in that bedroom, and she was doing stuff at Amber's house. Yes, she did it. Yes, she did. But it seems like with her mother's advice, it's not working as planned. Right, I know what you meant. They should have did a skit like Amber went to visit family on a trip to get herself together so they can stop blaming her, which they won't. But it doesn't matter if they do blame her, because the thing is, Amber is not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, a person blaming me for doing stuff and I know I didn't do it. They don't have any proof. So she does not have any proof that Amber is doing anything. And Amber's supposed to tell her husband certain things so she can shut up. Yeah, but we're talking about, we know she was a thought and her mother didn't tell her to seduce Anthony, but her mother is encouraging that behavior and giving her bad advice. He said, I still believe he didn't do anything. He was too drunk. I don't believe he did anything either. I don't know. Hopefully soon. It sure does. They probably live in the same area. You say he don't want that passed around. I bet you he do. He said, chill, bro. What money law do? But I don't remember this, you guys. I don't control the chat. This dude said he was going to block me. He said he was going to block me, you guys, because I was saying stuff. Y'all know how I be talking sometimes. He said, come in that chat. I was about to go in the chat, and I remember that he will block me, so I didn't come in the chat. It was so funny. I don't even know what you said. I need Johnny Bravo to get popped. Okay. Hey, what's up, Marcus? What's going on? Happy and blessed Friday. Oh, she went to Detroit for her father's birthday? Okay. So she out there enjoying life. And I think Shayla was already pregnant when she slept with Anthony. You know what? I think she was too, but we can't prove that. Oh, okay. I don't know what you said. Let's go back. Okay. I don't know what Jermaine is referred to. He may be just joking. I don't know. I wouldn't be taking any advice from someone who looks like their own relationship is not doing any good, right? But she's going to take advice from her mama because she thinks her mama knows everything. It's not a friend she's talking to. She's talking to her scandalous mom. But she should know better than to be doing some things her mother is suggesting, because she is not no 20-year-old girl or a 19-year-old young girl or 18-year-old or 25. This lady is every bit of 30-something. She should know already. You say you love Sonny and Mike. Yeah, they're doing good on their in their skits and stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next skit. In the next skit, let me look on my phone and see what did I say. I don't forget what it is because we've been talking about these two so long. Yeah, let's see. So the next, listen, now we get ready to switch, okay? Because like I just told you guys when I first came on, I put up a pre-recorded video with Dalen telling his mom about Carter hitting Noel. Noel, I told y'all when we were talking about this that Carter was probably engaging in domestic violence. Well, I was right. Noel confirmed this, okay? So she did hit her on purpose, all right? So anyway, Dalen was talking to his mom. The mom was praying first. Then all of a sudden the mom was like, when Noel told Dalen and Dalen's mom that Carter was hitting her in the relationship, she was trying, she didn't wash dishes or whatever the case is. Dalen's mom turned up, okay? And that's when she was like, she'll get her still a piece. All right, so that's the skit that I did a reaction on. I didn't get crazy because it's pre-recorded and stuff. And I just, elaborated on it a little. So we're going to take up from there. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that reaction. It's only 4 minutes. I don't know how it showed up on YouTube because it's probably showing the long way instead of the other way. But anyway, it is what it is. I am doing pre-recorded videos as well and putting them up. So make sure y'all check those out and stuff. So this next skit we're going to watch is going to be when Dalen recruits Keisha to pull up on Carter because he can't pull up on her. Okay, like I told you, it doesn't matter that she's now a dude, but she was born a woman. So therefore, Dalen still can't go and fight her. Okay, let me see what else y'all said up here. He said, you see, Mike told Sonny he don't want Sonny's sister around because she's on, you know what? Do you watch Alex and Erica skits? Y'all do not say other people channels and stuff in the chat, okay? First of all, YouTube does not like that. And, we can't promote other people's YouTube channel unless they ask me to, or we know each other or something like that. Or I just want to do it. So thank you. Being the nanny to his kid and ain't going to do nothing. He lying. Okay, see you later, Brownsie. Thank you for being here. And have a good weekend, girl. Okay, so let's go into this other skit because I got about another couple of minutes, okay? So let's do that. And like always, I'll come back later on to do another reaction. Whatever I didn't cover, I'll cover it later. So this is the one where I think he's talking to Keisha. Let's watch this.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Where's Keisha? Keisha!
Dalen, please.
Keisha! Keisha, come out here real quick.
Why are you calling my name like DMX and Belly? Do I look like your baby mama, Dalen?
No, you look like Eartha Kitt.
You know what?
But what I'm asking you is to go get your shoes.
Go get my shoes for what? And where you been, girl? I ain't seen
I've
you.
been with Dalen.
Okay. So why am I getting shoes?
Are you gonna tell her or am I gonna tell her?
Tell me what?
Since you want to go ahead and tell the world, go ahead.
Look in Noel's face.
Dalen, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be real embarrassed. You didn't put your hands on my friend,
Are you
Dalen?
serious, Keisha?
You know, you couldn't take Dalen?
I didn't put my hands on Noel.
Where she get the black eye from?
From Carter.
From Carter. Now that I can understand. Not that she could do it, but I can understand how you could take her. But what do you mean? Why? What happened?
We got into it. I went to the studio to confront her about your party.
Oh,
She just tried to ruin my life.
That little 1-2 with
Yes,
2 balloons and a
Keisha.
smash cake.
Yeah.
She was
Are you
probably
serious?
upset for me.
Yes.
You know, I wanted to black you out today, but y'all got into it about the party.
Yes. And how she just made your party about herself and really blew up my whole life. So yeah, I got hit.
And that's
Oh,
why
this
we're
is-
here,
yeah.
to get you so we can go to the studio and we can pull up on Carter. I'm not about to go put my hands on a woman, Keisha. So I gotta come get the big dog. Go get your shoes, get some Vaseline, fix your ponytail, and let's go.
There's nobody's used Vaseline since the 90s. What do you think this is? Have you seen Carter? She looked like she stepped off American Gladiator. You think I'm about to go pull up on her?
So you scared?
It's not about me being. Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do to her, Keisha?
It's not about me being scared, Dana. I'm just saying.
First of all, nobody needs to be putting hands on anybody. We're not doing that. I don't want to go up there and cause a fight. Why are we going to go 3 against 1? That doesn't make any sense. We can just have a simple conversation.
She's already put her hands on you. Allow your man and your best friend to go handle that.
But you're making it hot over there. I don't want to ruin her situation at the studio. I still have music to do over there.
Why are you still protecting Carter? We're trying to protect you, Noelle. Get your stuff, Keisha, and let's go.
Okay, Dana, can you just calm down?
Damn, Dalen is hyped up, y'all. This is a hot ass juicy mess.
So I'm the only one that cares.
It's not that you don't care, but it's like
No, it's you don't care.
Listen, I'm gonna go along for moral support.
I can't wait to see this.
No Vaseline and fighting Carter. However, I'm just saying, let's figure out what happened. Let's get to the bottom of it. It was a situation. That was stuff that you probably should have told.
It was just a bad argument. Like, you know, Keisha, you know.
Hey.
You know what I've been through with Carter.
I definitely know y'all passed.
You know what we've been through. Like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again, y'all. I really don't want to have to relive this. Like, this is too much.
Okay, just
are we out or
calm
not?
down. We can, but can you just hold on? Just hold on for a second. You ready?
Okay, so they did not hold on.
Where's Keisha?
So they did not follow up on this yet. They probably gonna follow up with that later on. So we're gonna switch through skits real quick. Okay. So we just saw that. Hopefully later on we can go back and see the rest of this because I know it's going to be funny. All right. And I can't wait to see it, you guys. I cannot wait. So what y'all think about that? Okay. You say you sick of Noelle. Noelle's lying with his cabin. You said forgive her, Sabrina. Her head is in the clouds. You say Mon and Sonny's sister is a better couple than he and Shayla. Okay. You talk about Kountry Wayne, Erica, DC, and Sarah, not a YouTube content creator. Shay, I think that's an actual KW skit. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Alex and Erica skits? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch every single skit, so I don't know. You know, y'all need to put Kountry Wayne name up there because I do not know. I don't watch every single skit, and I definitely can't do a reaction to everything they do. Okay? Are coming to them, so sorry about that. Let's see who said that. God, I gotta go all the way back. Oh, sorry about that, Sabrina. My bad. But make sure y'all just put Kountry Wayne skits because I don't know every character on Kountry Wayne. Let me tell y'all who I know. I know David, Noelle, Keisha, Natasha, Chase them. Okay. I know Sarah, you know, the one with DC. I know them. I know D, Ernestine, Jay, Nadia, Tamara, even Hollywood. I know some of their skits and stuff like that. Melissa, who else? Dominique, obviously. Some of Rochelle and Rafi skits. Kendrick. What else? Some of Don's them stuff. Definitely Amber, Shayla, and Dalen, Brittany, all of those people. The people that I basically talk about are the people that I really watch. Okay. That's why you need to put Kountry Wayne skits so I can know what you guys are talking about. You say you tired of Noelle. I like Dalen with this curly hair. Dalen, you have to calm down, especially when you don't know she's messing with Calvin. They don't follow up on this skit. Oh, they did? They got it up already? Okay. They should just find out what really went down. Dalen wasn't hyped up when he and Anthony had beef. All Dalen said, we're supposed to be brothers. Noelle just wants drama. Did y'all check out Terry and Libby skits lady? No, I saw it, but I didn't watch it. So you said they did because I don't see it on here. What's the name of it? Let's see. I'm going to go up there and ask them about my card. I'm probably going to take it back tomorrow. They didn't follow up. I don't see anything follow up on this skit itself. Just tell me the name of it because I don't see it on here. Well, I do see this right here, okay? When Keisha calls out Noelle for exaggerating stories. Is that the same one we just got through watching?
Bad deals.
Wait.
Junk car.
That's not them going over to the house though. Okay, over to what's the name's house. Right, if they go to that studio, Carter will tell it all. All right, so let's go ahead and look at that next skit. And then we are going to move on. Now, I want to see them when they go to the studio, okay? Yeah, I want to see that. But I will show this one right here real quick because that's the one I really want to show when they get to the studio. I haven't done that yet. I think this is it right here. Let me close this out and start it back.
Is what really happened.
We've already found out what happened, Keisha. Carter hit Noel. What are you talking about?
There's a whole lot that you don't know about Carter and Noel. So Noel, as your friend of a very long time that knows about your past with Carter, I'm asking you what actually happened.
I mean, I told you how toxic we were. Like, she would put her hands on me.
But did she also tell you you will put your hands on her as well? You saw her in Florida. You know. What? Noel, before we go over here rolling up on this girl, you got me and Wayne Brady. He ready to fight. Jeans too tight to fight. He can't even move in them.
Wow, because you built like a baby Doberman.
Oh.
I got it.
Oh.
I got this. Let me talk to Noel. So, you used to put hands on Carter as well?
To defend myself, yeah.
Girl.
Carter would get blackout drunk. Keisha, you know that. You know all of that.
I
Why are
do
you
like-
acting
So
like
these two are fighting each other. This is why Daly needs to find out, just like Keisha is saying. Okay?
I'm gonna go slap on her?
No, Carter will take it to the next level. But this one right here started level 1. So that's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't even matter. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. We're talking about what happened right now. And right now, Carter put her hands on
I
Noel.
went over
So
there
we
to
need to
talk
go
to
to the
her.
studio and go handle that. Why are you acting like you scared?
I'm not ever scared.
Then
I'm
what's
just trying
the
to find out
problem?
what the real story is.
Look, you look like you're making excuses for Carter right now. That's what it
You
sounds
look like
like.
you should go
Keisha.
to a different barber right now.
Wow.
However,
Keisha, that's not
we're
very
trying to
nice.
figure out what happened. So
Noel.
before we go to jail, because you don't want to go to jail with that haircut, Daylon, I'm telling you right now. I want to understand
Noel.
what actually happened between you and Carter. Did you start something? Because you went over there and you was
Yes,
mad.
I started it. Yes, I started it. Yes. So if I go and say, okay, I want to talk. Let's figure out why you decided to make Keisha's party about you and our drama. Yeah, I was a little hostile. Can you blame me?
Yeah, why are you blaming her?
I'm not blaming her.
So I'm saying, let's go handle it
I'm
then.
saying you need to calm down and relax.
Just because she was a little hostile, it doesn't mean a person puts your hands on another person, okay? Period. As long as she didn't hit her first, there was no reason for her to hit her. Point blank.
You need to figure out why all the women in your life got you in these type of situations.
So you just got all the answers today, huh, Keisha?
I just want to have some understanding before we go over here, Daylon.
I
Because
I don't understand why we're acting like we don't know Carter. You know Carter, just like I do.
And I know everything isn't always what it seems, Daylon. I know it'd be a whole lot of lies happening, a whole lot of lies going on in your life that might have rubbed off in some way.
No.
Shape.
I know I went over there to talk to her, like I said. It got a little feisty, a little bit spicy. But that doesn't mean for you to put your hands on me.
I'm not saying
And I didn't do anything that would make her want to hit me. I called her out, but so what?
Right.
She said she changed. I don't see any change.
Look,
She made this party about herself. She
So
said
that
that
is-
Daylon and I's relationship is fake.
No, they're not fighting.
That I should be with her. She's jealous of my life. She's jealous that I've moved on and that I don't want to be with her.
look. Let's just go, okay? Let's just get in the car and go handle it.
You ready to risk your freedom? Because she fighting because she said y'all
To
relationship.
protect my woman?
Is
Yes.
that-
Why are you
is
not
that
trying to
right?
protect your best friend? Let's go, Keisha.
What in
Get
the-
your shoes on,
But
Vaseline,
we need to
let's
be
go.
calm, though. I don't want to go over there and be. We don't need to be 301. We need to just go be calm. We'll have a conversation. We'll figure it out.
Keisha, get your flea collar.
All I'm saying is what really happened.
We've already found out what happened, Keisha. Carter hit Noel. What are you talking about?
There's a whole lot that you don't know about Carter and Noel. So Noel, as your friend of a very long time that knows about your past with Carter, I'm asking you what actually happened.
I mean, I told you how toxic.
Stop this. I got to go in here real quick.
Put your hands on me.
Okay. So when they play the next skit, hopefully when I come back tonight, and I'll be able to go over it with you guys. But again, like I said before, because she was going, getting a little hostile, talking and things like that, that doesn't mean that Carter should have turned around and hit her, okay? Or because she was telling Carter to stand here and talk. It doesn't mean Carter turns around and hit her, point blank. So Carter was wrong, period, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter if she's been up in somebody's face. That doesn't mean you start hitting, okay? Point blank. If you're out in public, someone is up in your face, y'all arguing, and you hit them first. When the police come, you're getting arrested. All right. As long as that person that hits you or spit in your face or do some weird shit like that, you don't have to hit them. You can step back. What? You said you got $20. Okay. Carter gonna whoop Daly's ass. Have Daly's ass running around. Looking hurt. So get it down there. Carter will whoop Daly's ass on everything. You trying to act all bad. Man. Oh my gosh. Let's go back over here. I think Noelle grabbed Carly quick reflex hit her. That's still no excuse. Okay. She grabbed Carter when she was walking downstairs and quick. Right, I know, but that's no excuse. Okay. So if I grab my husband, he's not gonna come back and hit me. All right. He's gonna he's still gonna walk out. All right. They're getting a divorce. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, okay. I was going to say no, I didn't have to put these headlines up because I was like, what? Okay. So yeah, you don't hit people because they try to stop you from leaving. Okay, and there's no excuse for that. Now, when they go over there, hopefully they don't be trying to fight. They just go over there and talk to see what really happened and try to solve the situation. Okay, point blank versus making it worse. That's what they need to do as grown-ups. Okay, so now we're going to switch on, you guys, to this next skit real quick because I don't got much longer. We are going to see, y'all said Kendrick wasn't doing nothing weird. So what is this right here? Let's see this little skit right here. Let me see if she got it up first. Okay, let's see. What's going on here, you guys? Wait a minute. Let me get it. I lost the damn skit. Hold on, let me find this. You guys, hold on for a second. Not that skit. Then here it is right here. What is going on here? So what is going on here?
What's going on, Don? Calling me like it's an emergency.
It is an emergency.
How can I help you?
Well, I figured since you're the closest one to my sister, maybe you can talk to her and encourage her to answer my phone calls or respond to my text message or open the door for me when I go over there.
Don, I mean, you understand what you did to her? Like, the trauma alone of finding out. I don't understand what you think I can say to her to have her open up to you. Like, what you did was unconscionable. Like, I don't see how you do something to someone so bad. Like, do you hate her?
No, I don't hate her. That's my blood sister. I love her.
But you did it twice. What kind of love is that? Maybe you don't know the true definition of love or caring or family. But I had to hear her cry. You understand?
I'm glad that you were there for her.
I mean, Yeah.
You're
weren't.
definitely there for her. Speaking of, about your speech. Let me just ask you: are you and my sister sleeping together?
Oh, man. So, first of all, none of your business. Secondly, that speech was speaking metaphorically. I knew it to punch a few buttons. I knew why we were there.
Right.
Thirdly, I'm not the one on trial here, Don. I'm not in trouble with her. And I would never do something like that to somebody I love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also at the party, you are very drunk, let's say. But you also whispered to Wayne that, hey, you were Natasha's man, so that's why I figured I could ask you.
See, I think you calling me up here is not for you to question me. You broke into her house. Like, I thought she took the key away. Like, how did you get in there? Oh, I see you made a copy. What kind of sister crap is that? I mean, you broke into her house, you stole her man. You hoeing. Like, what? I don't...
First of all, you don't have to call me a hoe, Kenny.
I didn't call you that.
You did.
I said you were hoeing.
That's the same thing. Hoeing, I mean.
Okay. I mean, however you want to call it or define it or whatever makes you feel better.
This was not a good
But Don, see, that's the problem. You ready to race out instead of hearing truth. Well, look, I'll tell you what. Coming from me to you, grow up, be a woman, be a sister, learn how to love unconditionally like family should, and maybe she'll come back to you. And I'll mention it. I'll say a few things on your behalf, but that's gonna take a while. You understand? Tasha's forgiving.
Thanks, Kenny.
You're running off. I hope you're listening. What's going on, Don? Calling me like it's an emergency.
So they know. So what do y'all got to say about this? Her calling up Kendrick and they secretly meeting each other. I really don't think that he should have met her. I really don't. You said don't put your hands on people but she wasn't putting her hands on him. I mean, on her, like, in some type of aggressive manner where she trying to fight Noel. Noel jumped the GUN. Only thing Kendra was there to answer her door and cleaning up. Rose said that was weird. Only thing Kendrick did is answer her door and cleaning up. Rose said that was weird. Okay, so he was in there cleaning up and he answered the door. Okay. She called Kendrick to tell Natasha to talk to her. I don't still think he should have showed up. I think she's plotting and scheming to get back at Tasha. I don't trust her. Tamara is going to check Momo for telling her business. Okay, Linda. Once they left out, it went dark. Did Carter really hit her? Well, she already said that Carter hit her. Okay? She already said that. All right. And thank you for being here, Deal Star. All right. So we just saw what's going on here. Yeah, I don't agree that he should have been meeting her, knowing that, Natasha and her, are not, they're in a situation right now. But since they did it secretly, hopefully it won't get out to her, so we will see how this plays out. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on. So we can go and look at this one real quick. Now, hold on, go back down here. There's so many good ones. So I'll cover some of these other ones later on tonight because I can't cover everything. So hold on, I want to show another skit real quick. So let's do this one here. Let's look at these. Brooke walking on the school bus with her brand new purse. Now, why would she be clowning her because she has a Gucci purse? That's stupid. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Y'all gonna pick my ticket? No.
No, we pay your bike. Like,
I can't go then. Y'all going? So have fun. You gotta FaceTime me. Okay.
Oh, twin.
I know somebody. Oh, wait. What's that, Brooke?
None of your business.
She got a Gucci. Let me see. She got a Gucci. She got a Gucci. Let me see, girl. Let me see. Down there, wait, chill out. Wait, I'm trying to see this. What? Is that real? Is that real? Actually, wait. Let's check. You would know the difference, though. Look, is it real or fake? You think it's real? Nah, it's fake. Chill. It's mine too. Anyway, I mean it's cute or whatever. Like,
How much did you pay for that?
yeah. How much your mom paid for her rent?
Her mom paid for it. That's
Wait, that don't add up though, because how you on a school bus with all of us, but you got a Gucci bag? It don't even make no sense.
I mean, if I wanted a car, I can have a car.
so why you don't got a car? Yeah, you don't even make
Like,
sense.
it doesn't even matter. Like, why are you like in my life? Like, if I want to take the bus, I can take the bus. If I want
Okay,
to drove in the school, I can drove in the school.
you're over dramatic.
I'm sorry that the bus is your only option to school. So
You're on the bus with us.
You always got options. You always got
Always 7 in the
I
morning.
do got options.
Y'all are so like. Why are y'all arguing?
Be quiet.
No, but she was mad because I was asking about it. It was a simple question. I said, oh, it's cute, whatever. I said, look, what's wrong? Okay, it's not my purse. I can't compliment it, bro. You are now you're lazy. You're doing too much. You're not
here.
Yeah,
like that's the only designer bag you would ever touch. Now let go of my bag.
Girl, your lifestyle's funded by your white mom. Your lifestyle's
You just got that. She. No, my head's out of your face. You just got that. You just got that.
The real question is, where is the bus attendant? Okay.
standing up. Bus driver, she's standing up. She's standing up. Get her. Go back to her seat. Ride her up. Ride her up. Chill out. You're glazing. You're doing way too much. 11 a.m.
You're starting. Like, I don't want that other scarf on your head. With that Fucci on her head. Like, what does she got on her head? Bye. You're eating curly early in the morning. You just got back. Like, no, you finna get sent back. You finna get sent back. Shut up. You finna get sent back. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Be quiet. The only reason you afford that is because you was adopted, bro. If it was up to your black mom, you would have nothing.
At least I have two parents. Where's your dad?
Oh.
That's the only thing you can afford is fake Gucci.
Oh
My God.
Why isn't her boyfriend defending her? Huh? Why isn't her boyfriend defending her? You said Dawn still doesn't get it. She's still in trouble. Why did she have to have Ro look up that address on her laptop? Right. Today I wasn't saying anything, but those little girls are getting on my nerves. Hey, Carol, how you doing? They definitely are very annoying. And where is the bus driver? I heard the bus driver say stay in your seats, but all that loud talking, her getting up out of her seat, coming up there, taking that girl's purse and things like that, that's out of line. And see, this is where Brooke should have all the mouth at. All right? This is where Brooke should be telling somebody off. You know, you wouldn't be taking my purse. It would be in my book bag anyway. That's crazy. So, you know, I guess Wayne's showing us these skits just to show, you know, how kids be doing and things like that. Some kids, you know, otherwise, other than that, you know, it is what it is. All right, so one more skit, you guys, and that's the Tamara one, and then that's going to be it for today. Let me go to it. Let me get the title of it. Let me take this off first. Okay. So now let me do Tamara's skit. I accidentally went off the day going live for Country, not the live, but the video for Country Wayne. So this is it. Hopefully it's up. Let me see if that's up real quick. And that's going to be the final one I'm going to play right now. Because I'm going to have to get ready to get out of here. Hopefully it's up. Let's see. Yeah, it's there. Oh, no. This is not the right skit. Momo. Okay, I know Jermaine is not in here. So let me check it one more time. If it's not here now, I'll just show it later on. So let's see if it's there. That's it. Okay, so we can watch this real quick, okay? Here it is.
All right, see you later.
Hey, Momo. Yeah.
What's up?
You know, I'm here trying to run a business, you know, keep everything professional, and I want to make sure that everybody is comfortable, you know, just feel good at the dance studio. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I just want to say I really don't appreciate you telling my business to Damien.
I wasn't telling your business.
Well, I mean, what was it? Because I want to keep things cool, and just I want us to feel like we can come here and exist, and things happen, and it don't gotta run around. I don't like drama, and I want to keep that out of the studio.
So he came and asked you that I said something to him?
Yeah, he did. He sure did. And you know what I mean? I got some flowers. I can't help that. Okay. So I feel like he didn't need to know that. You know what I mean?
I get it. That point. I get it though. You know what? I'm sorry. It was just a little, probably my slight insecurity. You know, I thought it was him. So that's all.
Okay.
But I apologize. I didn't really mean no harm towards you. It was a me thing. But honestly, all them flowers, should have known it wasn't Damien. Like,
well, you know, it was from somebody who makes me smile, and like I said, I like to keep my business. I just don't want to do the drama, and I don't want Damien to feel like, you know, I just feel like he didn't need to know. It didn't have anything to do with him.
No, and I appreciate you always keeping it professional here, and you know, all that we've been through. I don't want nothing to be messed up between us. Like, we still cool.
Yeah, we cool.
And I will say, whoever got you some flowers, that was a lot of flowers. So, he liked you, girl.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we cool, right?
Yes, I'm glad we talked.
Yeah. My bad. It was a me thing. It was nothing towards you.
It's okay. Have a good night.
Okay.
Momo, you did a good job. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, so what do y'all think about that? Okay, so let's see what y'all say. You said Brooke is scared of them. Her boyfriend is weak like Anthony. He sure is. And that's his friends anyway. She had to laugh when Brooke told her where her dad. Yeah, because that's the truth. Where is her dad? Shit. It would be in my book bag. Okay, because I don't trust them girls. Them girls may try to steal her bag. Talking about where's her car at. Okay, so when she show up in the car next, then what? Hey, Tanya, thank you so much for being here. Happy Blessed Friday. We can't have a Wayne and Tamara storyline. D better step up his game instead of playing around. Anthony is more than competition for D. You mean Wayne? Right. Yeah, that's right. I believe so. And that's why she did what she did. So now Wayne trying to get with Maggie. Okay. Brooke knew they were going to have words with her. The girls are so tacky. When Brooke said, "Where's your dad?" Right, I know who you was talking about. It was cool. I like how Tamara approached Momo. I do too. But again, she's not to be trusted, so I'm pretty sure, something else is going to happen. Point blank. All right. So anyway, guys, we watched a lot of skits today. A lot. I'll come back later on tonight between 8 and 9, give or take. Sometimes I'll be a little later than 9, but I'm going to try to come back between 8 and 9 and do another reaction, whatever comes up and whatever we didn't cover. I think I covered just about everything I wanted to cover today. Can't cover everything, but I think I covered most of the things that I wanted to cover. Hopefully they'll have another follow-up with Anthony. Maybe Amber will be in a skit. If not, maybe just Anthony talking to Amber on the phone or something like that. I don't know. And then hopefully we'll get a chance to see Dalen, Carter, Keisha, and Noel talk it out, and whatever else we got. And I'll show y'all what Sheree finds out about Bethany designer bag too, and just whatever other skits that we see here. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody watching this at the replay. Angelina stank ass. Thanks to Sabrina. Right. Why even bring the purse to school? If you're going to bring it, just put it in your bag. Sabrina, Marcus, Dia Star, Shakia, Tina, Tanya, Carol, Linda, Tina. If I say your name twice, just don't even say anything. Because sometimes I repeat these names twice. Money Law, Jermaine. He said Noel was still alive, huh? It definitely be in the clouds because I'm doing 1,000 different things while I'm trying to do this live. Unlike Jermaine, who doesn't do shit all day. All right, that's on everything. Brown Sweetie, Quanon, if I said it right, you said your name correctly. I think I said Money Law already. If I didn't, I just said it again. Yeah, we had a good discussion today, you guys. We really did. McKinley, a lot of new people sharing. Stacy. I'm laughing about some of these responses. But I like it when people respond. I mean, I like when y'all have your own personal opinions as well. Stacy. Valerie, Nancy, a lot of messages, you guys, but that's good. That is really good. Y'all don't forget the thumbs up. I don't know how many thumbs ups I got. James was up in this place. Candy B was up in here too. I'm gonna start writing y'all names down so I'm gonna have to go through these messages. Then I can just read it from there when y'all come in. I'm gonna start screenshotting it. That's what I'm actually gonna do. And I don't have to worry about going through these messages like this. Because I like to do these personal thank yous and stuff. That's why I do it. It's fun for me. But we had a good day going live today. Everybody was over here. People came out the day going bushes and came over here and said stuff. And I like the way everybody got their own, opinions. They see stuff the way they want to see it. So that's cool. J4, Alexis, Rosaline, Monotone, Pamela, Dawn. She came in here earlier because I had first had my live schedule at 12:30, but I had to change it. All right, and just again, everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay, you guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video, okay? Let me stop sharing. Subscribe to the channel. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. If you want to show additional support for the channel, feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, cash out donation at $Shades2, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. All right, Paula, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Oh, it's cool, Kara. You don't always have to respond, hon. We know you're here. Doreen, thank you for being here. Definitely take her to court, man. That's on everything. You say Anthony ain't gonna do shit, huh? Yeah, we definitely need Amber. You said Momo going to run her mouth. She sure is. It's like Tamira better not trust grass. We'll look at her skits, some more of her skits if they come out, and we'll talk about it later on. What you cooking, Carol? Now, how in the world this woman, Angelina, going to tell Shayla to ask Anthony for a house? If Anthony does that, I'm really done with these skits. He better not buy this old girl on damn house. Shit. And she shouldn't even be trying to use the house as leverage with her stupid ass, because all Anthony has to do is tell his attorney that she's doing that, and she's going to be in trouble. The same rules applies to her too. Neither one of them should be using the baby as leverage. Okay, that's not the way you do it. All right, so it's not a good look, and they definitely need to get the courts, involved in this so we can have a better, everything for this baby's sake. That's on everything, because all this other foolishness is immature, and they both are too damn old. Anthony is every bit almost damn 50. This chick right here is almost 40, so it's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? This little kid shit, is plainly ridiculous. All right, and if he wants Shayla, well, then he needs to let Amber go. But Shayla does not want him because Shayla has Iman. And speaking of Iman, before I leave, I'm going to actually talk about this tonight. Iman got into a situation, you guys, before we leave. Let me see if I can look that up. And I'm going to do the poll thing too before we leave. And then we're going to get out of here. Let me hurry up and do it. I'm basically ready, so I got about 10 more minutes. Let me just hurry up. Yeah, where's my stuff at? Hold on. It's in my WhatsApp. I think it's over here. Let me see. Actually, it's on my other app. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. So yeah, Iman, he calmly walks away after an Indiana man confronts him and threatens to rob him for refusing an interview. So the man, I'm not going to read the article because I'll do that tonight, but the man claims that Iman basically disrespected his state. What in the hell is wrong with you guys? I don't give a damn who talks about California. I do not own no damn California. So why do people be tripping out when people talk about their state and they state don't be doing a damn thing for them? That's stupid. Okay, so anyway, he got mad about that and started, tripping out, saying stuff to Iman. Iman basically did the same thing he was doing to Anthony in those skits. He basically kept talking to the man calmly, and he basically smiled and kept on walking. He was not confrontational. He was like on a whole nother level. I believe he was high. So that's why he probably was calm. And, he laughed about it. All right. And just kept on walking. The dude was doing the most though. And I'm going to show that and talk about that later on tonight. And plus they have a video. Then later on, I think hours later, the dude who is a content creator got on his page and said that he just overreacted. He just got mad because he felt like Iman disrespected him in his state. Who the hell cares, dude? Grow up. Your state, what is your state doing for you? Are you getting money from your state to represent your state or what? But that's what I be want to ask when people be talking about, don't talk about my state. If you do something in your state illegal, your state gonna put your ass in jail. All right? Is your state gonna keep you from being homeless if your ass can't pay your bills and keep your lights and other utilities on and give you food? So, I mean, why are you guys representing your states like this and about to get into an altercation over your state? I wouldn't care what Iman say about my state or anything else, but he handled it. He handled it pretty well. I'm talking about Iman Shumpert. That's how you pronounce his last name, right? Because the way y'all said, I thought his last name was Shepherd. Okay, so yeah. So later on tonight in my night live, I will show the video on that. And then as far as the poll, Let me give y'all those answers real quick. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on for a second. Because I forget every day. And I just remember. Okay. So, hold on. Let me go to it real quick. I got to go scan down. Y'all make sure y'all be checking out the community board because I'll be putting polls up. I'm going to put another one up there today, too. So I asked everybody, do you disagree or agree with Ron regarding the KW situation in that skit 3 days ago? 85%, it was like 47 votes. 85% of people agreed with the skit. 11% disagreed with the skit, and 4% was neutral. Now, I should have told you guys this poll 3 days ago because I don't forget what damn skit it was, but I just wanted to tell you guys the results. So that's why when I do polls, I'm going to make sure I do it the next day because I'll forget. So I think this was when Ron was confronting KW about walking into the backyard like he was with that type of, attitude, talking to, what's her name? P like that. So that's the skit that I was doing a poll on, okay? And then the next skit was, let's see here. Do you think Amber should divorce Anthony? It was like 101 votes, you guys. 88% of the people said yes. 7% said no. And 5% said, I don't know. Then you have some people leaving me comments. Somebody said she needs to go file for divorce and not tell him, not let them serve. No, excuse me, and not tell. What? She needs to go file for divorce and not tell him. Let them serve him with the papers at home. And I agree with that. That was Clayton who said that. And then Stacy said she should have been divorced. Okay, and I say facts to that. Okay. And somebody else said at this point, this was Tanya. She said, I do not care. I know that's right. Because it's just taking so long. So that was a good poll. Thank you guys for your responses and all that. All right. And then on the other poll, let's see here. I think I told you guys this one already. Okay, so I said, does Anthony have the right to be mad about Iman holding Kai? So more votes came in. 99 people voted. 32% says yes, Anthony had a right to be mad. However, 60% of the people said no, he did not have a right to be mad at Iman for holding Kai. And 8% said, I don't know. Okay, and then we got 6 comments. Somebody said, yes, if Anthony was upset for the right reasons, because Shayla would not let Amber hold Kai, and Amber is Kai's godmother. Shayla knows that Iman smokes, and the smoke is a danger to Kai's health. That was from Carol. Then Lisa said, BBB. Okay. And then Icy Kitty said, to me, it's disrespectful so early in the relationship. Once Iman makes Shayla his only girlfriend and takes care of them, then he can hold him just now, not now, too soon. I said they are moving too fast. Okay, so then Alicia said if Anthony was mad for the right reasons, which is because Shayla doesn't want Kai or Amber, but we all know that's not the reason. I do not like Shayla at all, but I don't see anything wrong with Iman holding Kai. People hold other people's kids all the time. What is the big deal? So thank you guys for all of those responses and comments. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to do another one today. Y'all make sure y'all check out my latest pre-recorded video with Dalen's mom. That's why I didn't do the video, response right there. Let's see here. And so far that has, no, that's not the right video. I'm looking at the wrong video, you guys. Here it is, right? Let me see how many views it got. So far, we need to get those views up. Only 15 views. Okay, so we need to get those up and stuff. It's the Kountry Wayne Skits reaction. Dalen tells his mom about Cardi hitting Noel. Make sure y'all check that out, my reaction. It's not like over here, but I just did a really quick reaction, okay? So every couple of days, we're going to do that, if not every day. And I'll be doing another poll today and put it up, all right? So other than that, you guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. Let me go ahead and look at these comments. So you're making fried fish and potato salad. Oh, wow. All right. See you then, too, dear. Okay. Tell Iman to buy her a house with high ceilings so he has room to elevate. I know that's right. That's what I was saying. Shit. And how is Iman going to feel about Shayla, baby mom and daddy buying her a house? That's what I want to know. And you said, all right, Elaine, thank you so much for being here too. All right, y'all. So thank you again. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later on between 8 and 9 Pacific Daylight Time. You guys have a blessed day. And if I don't see you again today, I'll see you guys tomorrow, early afternoon, maybe even early morning, because if I don't be able to get my car done today, I'm definitely going to take it tomorrow to get the brakes done. All right. So you guys have a peaceful rest of your day. And again, thank you guys, all of you guys, for being here watching Shades too. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, share, and leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Oh, oh, oh. Let me get out of here. Oh, oh, oh. I'm so damn silly, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Right. She know the shade, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, the side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
All right, y'all. See you guys later tonight, 8 or 9 p.m. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Good night.